Well, the top side streets are a dangerous place, so you better tune in to a credible face like this one. Yeah, this one. And you know he's not alone when they're coming in hot. We got a Lake Show stand and a guy who really likes baseball. I don't know why he likes baseball.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, everybody? It's good to be back. What a bop, huh? What a bop. I mean, it's not like we need to retire the Hawaiian kind of music getting us going for the morning marketplace, but man, that just gets the juice flowing. Let's see who's here. Federico's here, Sean's here. Who else? Jeremy. What do we got? Rabbits. Well, this is a fun fact right here. The videos are restricted at school due to inappropriate content. And Rabbit, I've never agreed more with an educational system. RA Superstars here. Borland up in the streets. Jericho, J7, We the People, Ryan B, Fernandez, Twisted Fingers up in here. Ramos, Adam Stubbs, Gerjad. Who else? Andor, Kanku, Top Shot Streams, Chef Devo, Whirlybird. Good morning. Top Secrets, Rodney, Tandy with the big LeBron James win last night. Mike Strange up in here. Jay, Terry, Pack Drip in here cooking some bacon. Milo's here. John Jones, Peterman, Steven, James, Sanitize, another winner last night. Real Rad Dad, F and Nico, Daniel, Ryan, Garen, Big F, what's going on? Heavy Hit Him, the big ticket himself, Daniel Rosenbaum, Richard's here, Rick Souls, Big Heck Money, Coach Stark, RCA, the gang's all here. Big Weston, Jonathan, Snoopaloop, Top Shot, Common Man, Tyler. Guys, we're doing it. We're doing it. Veronica's up in here. Juan. Who else? Matthew, RA. So I got you, RA. Raptor News, Joker Rock, homies. Guys, there's so many people here. Martin's here. Another big win last night. Brian Foster. The dance moves are kind of firing that, right? I dig it. I dig it. It's the chunks I see in here. All right. I think we got to be done saying good morning. Look at Dustin. What the hell are you doing up, dude? Go back to bed, my man. The 3-hour stream for you last night. It's too much. Listen, hey, thank you to everyone who hung out with us last night. A 3-hour stream, which, that's too many hours. It's too many hours in my opinion, but we had a great time. It was fun giving back to the community the community, giving some stuff away. It was good. Good times. Recommend going back and checking it out for some chaos. We had a lot of fun. Shout out Rock and Roll and G Dun for putting that intro to video together though, huh? Look at the intro video. That was fire. We were bopping in there. Good morning. So let's I'm gonna be honest. I didn't do any sort of like prep for this. I'm exhausted. My voice sounds bad. But this Ishmael's here. Good to see you, my man. But this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about the Flash Challenge a little bit. Drew Holiday just coming in hot, saving the day. Drew Holiday saving the day. A lot of people are sweating out Rondo. Except for Real Rad Dad, who was ready to flip a Rondo and wasn't able to do it. So sincerest apologies to all the Rondo holders. I hope you got the flipping out of the way early. Once is going for the record on streaming year too. The thing is, man, it was pretty alarming last night. For those of you that were there, you saw this, but for those who weren't, we did over like 660 shows or live streams, just live streams. It's not including like video uploads. It's alarming, guys. It's alarming. Some might think that is a feat. That is a problem, I think. I think it's a problem. Oh, look at this. Real Rad Dad was not flipping, was holding for Dejante Murray. You're absolutely right. All right, let's look at the challenge. We'll go over to On the Moment, check them out for a second, and see what this challenge is looking like. Let's go over there. Let's go over there. Jordan, I see you up in there. Welcome. Um, I missed the recap of all the NBA player interviews from last year. Oh, Stan. It's good to, year two, Stan bringing the same energy, and we love to see it. We love to see it. All right, here we go. Let's go look at actually, let's just take a peek at this right now. So we're looking at, we haven't done this in a while. Remember, this used to be the first thing we used on the moment for to see what like the top the top bumping moments were and what the top losing moments were. See John Collins up in here. Freddie Van Fleet's hollow icon got scooped. Some more Collins. Karis LeVert, fresh off the trade block. We can talk about that in a little bit too. And then DeRozan. So let's go over to the challenge. Do they not have it up? What's going on, boys? I wonder if this was like the multi-day one. Oh, there it is. There it is. Day by day. Day by day. How about them naming these challenges? Can we talk about that for a second? I feel like, starting to get a little creative. Rad's saying now we all get $17 Dejounte's. I know. You know what, though? We're going to talk about Dejounte in a little bit because that Top Shot debut is starting to move. All right, here we go. Let's see it. No completion update. There's been 0. This is going to be a low mint, baby. All right, 122. So this is what you need. The Halliburton 40K moment is the most expensive at $40. Then you get DeRozan's 40K moment, Karis LeVert's 40K moment, Luka Magic has a 40K moment going for 12. And then we've got AD, Drew Holiday, RJ Barrett, Jared Allen, and John Collins. John Collins going for $1 right now. That can't be right. That can't be right. That's someone making a mistake right there. That's a fat finger $1 posting. I also want to say I've got a Jared Allen 40K moment that we're going to give away this morning. There were a handful of giveaways that came in a little late. So throughout the stream, we're going to be giving away a Rudy Gay 60K, a Jared Allen 40K, and a Ja Morant 40K. Huh? How about that? Live token saying about 4,700 completed already. So in order to qualify for this, though, you had to have subscribed and you've also had to have liked the stream. So get that out of the way now and do that. And then we are going to, we'll do it throughout the show. Throughout the show, we'll give some stuff away. Look at us giving stuff away in the morning, huh? How about that? How about that? Who else is doing that? Morning show giveaways. Get out of here. Get out of here. Good morning, America. Yeah, so this challenge a little anticlimactic, right? I will say it was kind of fun instead of having in the past the weekend challenge has been like all of the action from Friday to Sunday, right? And in this scenario, it was like Fridays had some winners, Saturday had some winners, and Sunday had some winners. And that was a fun little sweat. That was fun to mess around with. So yeah, I like that new format. Again, it's just been nice that they're messing around with these challenges. And I'm curious if we're going to get one tonight, right? There's a 5-game slate tonight. I can see them skipping this one with another pack drop going down, which we probably got to talk about. We've got the pack drop this afternoon. Actually, let's do that right now. We can look at the pack drop for today. Let's go over to NBA Top Shot and the packs. So we've got the certified standard pack. So this was the $19 one that was supposed to happen on Thursday, right? So the queues open at 1 p.m. Eastern, $19. I like that they put the pack odds here. I don't know if this was here at the beginning, but I like that that's there. So 73% to get 4 common moments, 23% to get, or 24%, let's round up, shall we? To get 3 common and game recognized game, 2.5% to get rare. Legendary is 0.07. So this is what I wanted to talk. Are we saying, what are we saying about today's pack drop? What's the word on the street? Are we out there lining up for this? Are we lining up begrudgingly? Are we lining up excitedly? Are we not lining up at all and spending $19 elsewhere? So let's talk about that first. I'm curious what people are doing. I'm probably lining up begrudgingly is too strong. I'm lining up boredly. I'm going to be home. I don't have a lot going on during that window, and I have $150 in my Dapper. I did have $350, and then I bought something this morning. All right, here we go. Martin's getting 2 packs, lining up on the back. There you go, Federico. Skipping this line says Top Shot. Matt's buying buying max packs. Lining up like a degen. I like that from We the People. Max hoping to get 8. All right. Richard says Dejante will probably be $35. I'd rather have that than nothing. Yep, there we go. I'm lining up. Please take my 38. Max packs. Stan's passing. All right. Luis is here. Good to see you. I'll get as many as possible, but not happy about it. This is, big ticket. You're absolutely right. You know what? Big tickets here. I should have done this already. He won some stuff last night. I imagine it's already hit the marketplace. You know why?
We are from the city and our Lakers. Big to get, big to get. Gonna flip for $1 here, $1 there, $1 here, $1 there. $1 here, $1 there, $1 here, $1 there.
I gotta say, I'm seeing a lot of max packs. Max packs is it feels like something that like Top Shot Tony would have like a campaign that was like hashtag max pack, something like that. Um, so I don't know. I'm workshopping it. I'm thinking if you guys aren't following Top Shot Tony on Twitter yet, too, you're making a huge mistake. Okay. Top Shot Tony has been opening the sheep's eyes for months now into what's actually happening to the Top Shot. Me personally, yeah, I'm lying. Yeah, happily burning $95. That's it. Yeah, I'm getting in there and I'm buying packs. I am starting to wonder though. It's been a little bit quiet around Thursday's pack drop and what happened. Are we of the point? Are we at the point now where we think they're just not going to talk about what happened on Thursday anymore, and we're going to move on until like until after this drop, and they're going to be like, we made the necessary adjustments. We are now able to do this type of pack drop where you can buy multiple. What do we think? What do we like? Are we going to hear anything else from it? Yeah, Big X says can't wait to pay $19 for 4 $2 moments. 100% moving on. Yeah. Yeah, it does kind of feel like that's the direction it's going now. I wouldn't even say pretending like they didn't happen. I don't want to say. I think that's a little too strong. Yeah, there we go. Stan's feeling good this morning. Stan, roll one up, baby. Roll one up. Nope, it's a done deal. Nope. Yeah. All right. So everybody's of the mindset that it's gone. So remember, there was like a hot minute on Friday where we were really excited. All these new hollows are being minted. And everyone was like, hell yeah, baby. That's how they're going to fix it. Everyone's going to get a hollow. But yeah, we're just moving on. We're moving on. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, that's probably the more likely scenario. Big Hex asking, are there any hollows? Yeah, so nothing was adjusted for the $19 packs, right? Because they were like two separate drops. So the hollows that went out in the $49 packs were the ones that were going out anyways. It just went out improperly. So it doesn't affect the $19 ones at all. Real Rad Dad said, can we talk about the guy that accidentally sold a Luka Cosmic for $7,900 with a $77,000 floor? He meant to list this Luka Hollow Series 2. He didn't see the listing below the floor alert, but disregarded since he was intending to sell his hollow below the floor. Yeah, that's pretty nuts, man. So we talked about this a little last night, but seeing that Luka Cosmic go for, I mean, shout out, who was it? Larry OB, I think, was the person who scooped it up. But imagine just sitting on that money in your dapper and like that comes up. You were like waiting for a big buy, and then all of a sudden a Luka Cosmic pops up. Like, holy crap. Holy crap. Twisted Finger said, and got Mike on mute. No, we don't have it live. We don't have it live. I think that's something we started to add on after, but sorry, Twisted Finger. It feels like they should do more. Yeah, I know. You know what though? And I don't want to beat a dead horse right now, but it does. I feel like they need to do more too, but I also don't know what it is. I don't know what it is that they do. You know, I don't know what fixes something like that or changes the sentiment. And clearly, like everybody just said, everybody in the chat said, everyone's lining up for packs, so it clearly hasn't impacted anybody's. It's just given us something to yell about. If anything, they've created content for us. So yeah, JC Dynasty Talks NFTs says, let's just move on. We got our money back, and we got to keep our moments for free. I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. Yeah, their credit card fees was nice too, which was good. Yeah, we all got 10 free TTs, trade tickets. There you go, Jack Be Nimble. Jay says, sold my deck the halls LeBron, buying a house with Top Shot down payment. How cool is that? Congrats, man. As Dustin would say, that's the utility he's into. That's some in real life utility. We love that. We love that. Oh, hold on one second. Breaking news. Sorry, I normally don't respond to DMs, but it looks like we are going to be hosting the pack drop this afternoon. So there you go. All right. Normally I don't respond, but there you go. Look at that. We're gonna be hosting the pack drop. So now I immediately, I said yes. I should have said no, because here's why. This is like this is gonna be 3 streams today after doing 3 hours last night. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? What are we doing? Max packs, baby, max packs. Yeah, what would Top Shot Tony do? Also, if you oh, that's a good. Patrick said, should we be hosting as Top Shot Tony? Interesting. I think we should. I think we should. Also, I'm gonna drop Top Shot Tony's link in the chat. You guys should be following Top Shot Tony if you're not already. You got to be following him. Yeah, no, 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 no. Yes, exactly, exactly. High hair stress levels. I know. Back in the education days when I was working with college students, one of my students who I worked with, she told me one day during a meeting that like she could tell how stressful my day was based on how high my hair was at the end of the day, because clearly this is my go-to when I get stressed. And so yeah, anyways, there you go. Trip down memory lane. Memory lane. All right, yeah, we will play we will absolutely will play the team hold intro. This is why we do it. This is why we do it. Good morning, bum Spurs fan who can't go after the dude. Why can't you go after it, Kevin? What are you missing? What are you missing, man? Let's actually. So, what is Mike had a stalker? No, no, no. That person wasn't a stalker. At 37, Mike does more back-to-backs than LeBron. Let's go, Pack Drip. Let's go, baby. All right, what should we do? What do you guys want to look at? Let's look at the marketplace quickly. Actually, first and foremost, let's check in on Dejante Murray. This is going to be the pump our bags segment. We're going to have a video and a song coming soon, but this is the pumping bags segment. Joseph, and then we're going to talk about the Pelicans, who are now officially in the playoffs. Let's go. Did I just bust my mic up? No, we're good. We're gonna talk about Dejante Murray, because Dejante Murray is now at a 205 floor, baby. 205. And the reason it was at 200 this morning, and then I had to give one away from last night's stream to our man Federico. Congrats on the Dejante Murray Top Shot debut. And then here we go. Here we go. Let me just take a look at this. So we're gonna go over here, and let's go look at Dejante over here. All right. We're going to look at Dejounte. And he still hasn't been announced as an all-star yet, which is coming, okay? We get a 205 floor on a Top Shot debut, all right? Thanks for my sign. There we go. Thanks for my sign. There we go. There we go. But look at this, 205. And I just want to show you something. And you know what? You're going to say, before we look at this, you're going to say, yeah, but Mike, they're going to see the floor rising. You're going to see the floor rising, and then all the whales are going to come in and undercut. Here's the thing. I'm the whale. I'm the whale. I'm number 4 on this list, almost number 3. All right. So guess what? I'm not undercutting. We're taking this thing to the moon, baby. All right, here we go. Let's look. Let's look. So this, I got to pump this up a little bit more. 205. Look at how quick we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 buys away from 250. And then bang, this thing is mooning. And then this thing moons to 300. Okay. I'm just saying Dejante season is about to happen. So get on board. All right. Because yeah, now we're talking, we the people. Now we are talking. It's about to happen. Dejante's about to happen. It's cooking. It's cooking, guys. He's going to get named to the All-Star team. He's even going to be putting trade rumors. Yeah, look at me. I'm the whale now. The other thing I wanted to talk about, let's look at Karis LeVert. I want to see what his moments did. Oh, see, this is actually tough to look at because Karis is also in the Flash Challenge, right? So because he's in the Flash Challenge, his moments are a little out of whack, but he was traded over the weekend, right? So the Cavs picked up Karis LeVert for like Rubio and some pocket change. And let's talk about the fit first. I actually saw Jacob had a tweet. He really liked the fit. I don't know. I don't love the fit as much as I saw Jacob's tweet. Karis LeVert feels a little bit more like a ball stopper to me than like a good fit for what they're doing. But listen, it's an upgrade for somebody off the bench. They don't really have a lot of scoring off the bench outside of Kevin Love. So if LeVert's going to come in and play 6-man, or if he starts over whenever they put in Okoro or Chetty Osman or whoever, right? Let's go big ticket. Let's fucking go. I guess I just don't love Karis LeVert as a player that wins games. But when you're looking at the talent on the Cavs, this is obviously an upgrade, right? So shout out Karis LeVert. Shout out the Cavs. When's the last time the Cavs have made a deal at the deadline to give their team a better chance of winning games, right? It's LeBron. That was when LeBron's there. So I wanted to see Karis LeVert's moments because the reason I wanted to see if we saw a pump, which again, it's hard to break down because he was in the challenge this weekend. But if he sees a pump, do we buy into any of the other trade rumors, or has that already happened? Has the buying already happened and now we'd be buying at the top? It's hard to tell. Hard to tell. Murray for 205, or should I get a Kuminga for 325? David, you get the Murray for 205, and then you spend $120 today on packs. That's what we do. Daniel, I will mute you. All right, here we go. I'm gonna get a cough out of the way. I should have sniffed too. So let's look at Karis. So here we go. His moments are up. So Karis LeVert's Top Shot debut is up 150% in the last week. But that's because he was in 2 different challenges, right? It got all the way up to like $400, I think. But so a lot of his moments are pumping. Again, this is hard to tell. Hard to tell. I would love to know the chat's take on this. What do you guys think? Do you think that we see any trade bumps, right? Do we think we see any trade bumps? Or do you think that's overthinking it? That's too big brain. That's like Galaxy brain times 2, so it's not going to work. Because people have been thinking about it. Like Julius Randle had a good game. I'm not super excited about buying into that one, but I am like De'Aaron Fox is somebody who I think like if he goes to, look at this big tickets is 5 buys to 250. Let's go. But do we think? Yeah. So all right, Top Shot Common Man saying trade bumps aren't all that. Scam Reddish. There we go. Shout out Scam Reddish. Oh wait, we get some Julius Randle love.
Regular season Randall.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But there will be bumps and then it falls back to similar levels. All right. So people aren't buying it. This is what I'm saying though. I think like Karis LeVert going to it's a team not on a contender going to a contender, I think has a legit chance for a bump, right? So if I think the Hawks making a move is intriguing. I think if this like Nets Sixers, although those players are kind of already appropriately priced in Ben Simmons and James Harden, De'Aaron Fox is the only one that stood out, right? Like if he gets moved, Kobe White's another good example, or like whoever, like if Jeremy Grant goes to the Bulls, I think that matters. Like if a pretty good player goes to a contender, I think it has like some long-standing bump in it. But like if Julius Randle goes to the Kings, I don't think that matters. I don't think that matters at all. But anyways, my point is De'Aaron Fox was somebody that I was thinking about because I think the Kings, no one gives the Kings any respect except for like Martin and Poker Pro Eric and Jimmy Peacock. Those are the only 3 Kings fans I've ever met in my life, and Macy Woj. But if all of a sudden Fox, like, Fox wasn't an all-star, but he was like really good for a little bit. If Fox all of a sudden goes to a team that has a shot at, making some noise, everybody remembers that he can score like 20 a game and be a point guard on a good team. I don't know. I think that has a bump. Yeah. Like John Collins is another good example. Real Rad Dad, which I know we started pumping on our own. But John Collins is a good example, right? Like what if he goes to John Collins, maybe a better example than Jeremy Grant, because as Eric Fernandez says in the chat, Jeremy Grant did say like, I'd rather score 20 points on a bad team than be on a good team, which like is insane to say that out loud, right? I'd rather be a big fish in a small pond, not even a small pond. I'd rather be a big fish and like a decaying water pond. But John Collins, I do think could go to a contending team. Like I know there's a lot of Collins to the Mavs rumors. I think Collins with Luka would be very interesting because he's like a high. He's like the good. I'm not saying he's better than Porzingis, but he's like he brings a lot of what Porzingis can do and a lot of what Dwight Powell can do in one player. Rocket Science Era Sabonis is another good example. Christian Wood, is this true, Veronica? It's hard to trust when people say stuff about the Heat, because I know we've got some real Heat heads in here and I don't want to go too wild. Yeah. Did he, Brian said, did he say that he read he went to Detroit because they had a black head coach and a black GM? No. But when he was put in trade rumors lately, he did say something along the lines of like, I want to be the guy. I want to be the guy on the team. Which, whatever, dude. I'm, happy for him, man. If he said, like, if he wants to be the guy, good, do it. Good, do it. Ooh, should I give a Red Dad? You giving away a John Collins Top Shot debut? Wow. All right, hey, let's look at Christian Wood. I think that one's interesting. If Christian Wood goes to, because like this actually, you know what, Kevin, this is like the right take, right? Christian Wood is not Heat culture. That is very true. But who knows? Who knows? Heat culture made Hassan Whiteside good. They can do anything. Let's look at Christian Wood for a second. I'm again. This is let's do a financial advice drop, huh? Let's do that just before everybody starts buying. None of this is financial advice. Do what you love what you do, something like that, right? So here we go. Let's look at Christian Wood. I think this is an interesting one. Yeah, Red Dad, I can run that here. We'll give the John Collins. I will do it in like 2 seconds. We'll do it in 2 seconds. All right, here we go. Christian Wood, Top Shot debut right here is out of 100. Everything else relatively cheap, except for his hollow, of course. But you got a $3.60K moment, a $7.15K moment. I forgot to get a cool cap way back in the day. $5.40K. I don't know. I think the Top Shot debut is the only one I'd go after, but you know me, Top Shot debut maxi. Yeah, this is interesting to me. This is a definitely this is a speculative buy. I would not recommend this, but I do think I think this one is interesting. If he goes to the Heat, I mean the Heat are legit content. Let's actually go over here for a second. Let's look at the standings. Heat officially a half game in first over both the Bucks and the Bulls. And I'm in on this. Patrick said, yeah, let's do this giveaway and then we'll go back to the standings. You want to do the giveaway? And fine. You guys, you want to do Morning Wood? We'll isolate all of our female audience right away. But because it's a pun on what's happening, remember, you need to have liked the stream and have my Wi-Fi went down. Unreal. Am I back? My Wi-Fi just garbage, just absolute garbage on my end. Here we go. We're going to start collecting. Man, unbelievable. I can see. Am I still frozen? Oh my God. This is the most tilting thing in the world. All right, I think I'm back. All right, here we go. Get him in there. This is for John Collins' Top Shot debut from a man, Real Rad Dad, who didn't win anything last night and was furious about it, but is still willing to give stuff away to the community because that's what Team Hold does. So we get a John Collins Top Shot debut. We've got over 45 entries. Remember, you need to have liked and subscribed. There's 145 watching. How's there only 45? Now we're up to 68. So let's get him in. Get him in, guys. Get him in. But yeah, Christian Wood is fascinating. If he if he went to the Heat, I imagine it's going to be for like Duncan Robinson and some stuff, right? That's a pretty interesting one, if you ask me. I bet it doesn't happen. But that's a little fascinating. Christian Wood is a fascinating one. But yeah, so he stands out. John Collins is another one. De'Aaron Fox. I mean, obviously Ben Simmons and James Harden, but those are expensive, so I don't even want to talk about those. Jeremy Grant still on the table. Kobe White, yeah, like we talked about earlier. I think he's somebody who could get moved. Yeah. All right. Is my Wi-Fi still bad or am I back? Okay, I'm back. All right, I'm seeing almost 100 entries. There we go. Jay's right. This is what we should only be talking about. Dejounte. I agree. Brandon Ingram, yeah. You know what though? What do the Pelicans do now? Do the Pelicans just start? Because I'll wait while we collect more of these. Remember, #MorningWood. Let's go over to the Western Conference. Pelicans officially in the playoffs right now. All right. You know, what do they do? Do they keep trying to win? Because it's not like Portland has let us know that they are done. They're not trying to win. The Spurs just don't have the same level of talent. Neither do the Kings, Thunder, and Rockets obviously don't want to win as well. The Pelicans are going to make the playoffs. And then does Zion come back? Like, I don't know. Yeah, this is I saw this too last week, Rocket, that the Pelicans are buyers, which is just insane. Just insane. Oh, look at this. Look at this shot by Nerdbird. Oh, Thad Young, rumored to the Suns. Not a huge name. No, I think Thad Young. Thad Young, I'm kind of pissed about. Only because Thad, I thought was actually going to be like a fun fantasy piece for the Spurs because he's really good. Not really good, but he can put up stats. And I thought he was going to get time to run. But Greg Popovich was like, hey, you know what? I'm the captain now, or I've always been the captain, so it's not gonna happen. So Thad Young, I think would be a fun piece for the Suns. Coming off the bench, given the bigs a little bit of a rest. I like that call quite a bit. Matthew says, do you think the Blazers are blowing it up? I do. The Blazers, I mean, they've already started, right? That trade with the Clippers was just like take our salaries, take our salaries. That's what that trade was. They didn't get anything. Like get Justice Winslow back. Come on, guys. Yeah. Yeah, they're done. The only thing is though, I don't think they trade Dame, and CJ's tough to trade. There's not a lot of contracts that work with CJ's deal. So I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. All right, here we go. Let's give away this John Collins. If you win this, all right, so look, I'm seeing 107 entries. There we go, 108. If you win this, our man, this is coming from Rad Dad. So you're gonna have to let me know you won in the chat, and then what your Top Shot name is, because it's gonna pull your YouTube name, right? Here we go. Let's draw it. Let's draw it. Who we got? Who we got? Tea Time with the W. I believe Tea Time's Top Shot name is actually Tea Time, right? So a big W. Shout out Real Rad Dad, just giving away John Collins Top Shot debuts. Like just the man. Congrats to Tea Time. We got a couple more giveaways we're gonna do too. We got a John Morant, Jared Allen, and Rudy Gay as well. So there we go. Shout out Tea Time. We love to see it. It was fun last night seeing a lot of OGs win some stuff. We love it. And again, shout out Real Rad Dad. Just give it away, John Collins Top Shot debuts. That's how we pump things. All right, let's go back over to the standings. I want to scroll a little bit and see if anything is standing out in a meaningful way. We'll start with the East. So like we said, Heat, Bulls, Bucks, Cavs. I mean, all this makes sense. Sixers, but look at Jesus. A game and a half separates first to fifth. That is a little nuts, right? That is pretty surprising right here. And then after that, Raptors in the 6th seed. We should be talking about this. The Raptors in the 6th seed. Incredible. Where's Top Shot Tesla? He's been banging this drum since like April. Wow, we love it. Kevin says standing out as a dad. Kudos on that one. There we go. Yeah. Raps in 6, baby. This is incredible. The East is so fun. And again, just to plug the 89 Cavs. The 89 Cavs is our. If you are relatively new to Team Hold, we stream this show every Monday night. It's me and 2 other comedians just talking about hoops, not necessarily Top Shot, just basketball related. And that show is tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. And we love talking about the Eastern Conference, but. A game and a half separating the first 5, and then the Raptors at 4.5 back. The East is going to be so fun. The Nets are currently in the play-in game, tied with the Celtics for the 7 and 8 seed. And then you've got the Hornets right there and the Hawks right there. I mean, the Nets are in trouble because, we're still like 3 or 4 weeks probably from KD coming back. Harden is just, I don't think is going to play until after the trade deadline. That's what it feels like. And then anytime they have a home game and those 3 aren't playing, that's a big old L, right? Because Blake Griffin is now playing like 42 minutes a game. So the Nets are in trouble, and the Hawks are red hot here, 7-3 in their last 10. And I mean, truly, like the Hawks have been so bad, right? And they are 4 games behind the Nets right now. 4 games behind the Nets. This is, Raps also got fans back, so the home record will improve down the stretch. Here we go. We the people saying bet the Raptors tonight and the over. There you go. So this is if you're a Raptors fan, this is a fun little run here. The East is just going to be wild down the stretch. I do think I'm pretty bullish right now on the Hawks, which isn't surprising because I was last year as well. But for undervalued, like that DeAndre Hunter thing, I really think is going to be a conversation moving forward. Man, especially if something like what was the rumor this week? It was like Bogdanovich and somebody. Oh, maybe for CJ. They that was a rumor that CJ was going to go to the Hawks, and it was going to be for like Bogdanovich and something else. But anyways, just kind of nuts. So I know the Raptors are going to be fun to watch. Even the Celtics. I can't believe I'm going to say this, guys. I think I'm back in on the Celtics, guys. I think I'm back in on Boston. They are 7-3 in their last 10. I forget what podcast I was listening to, and they were like, actually, if you do a little data analytics deep dive, Celtics deep numbers are actually pretty good. So I don't know. Jack is asking me, do you think Brogdon can't get moved this year based on him re-signing his contract? He can't be moved until next year. Sabonis, I don't know. Sabonis, I think they keep. But yeah, I'm almost in on the Celtics again, guys. I know this is terrible. This is terrible. Mr. Bandwagon. Absolutely. He's back. Listen, you take the boy out of Boston, you can't take the Boston out of the boy, you know? They are now 5 games above 500, 7-3 in their last 10. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, guys. All right, let's go over to the West. We don't need to talk about this garbage down here. The West is fun. Suns, we talked about last week, finally got their 10th loss. The Warriors are just 2.5 behind. And then like a sizable gap between the Warriors, the Grizz, and the Jazz. And then you kind of have a logjam of Jazz, Mavericks, Nuggets, Timberwolves right there. And then the Clippers in the 8 seed, the Lakers in the 9. I mean, I'm sure it hasn't been that long, but like we're halfway through the season now, right? What are we, 54 games? Is that what that equals? We're more than halfway through the season, and they are still under 500, which is kind of nuts. And then there you go, the Pelicans right there, as we talked about. So I think these are your 10 playoff teams because unless the Spurs get hot, right? Because the Spurs are only a game and a half out from the Pelicans. That's the only team I could see getting in there because the Blazers really are going to try to lose. The Kings suck. Thunder and Rockets are trying to lose. So I don't know. I know, right? The thing about the Lakers, though, like uh, Anthony Davis looks really good since coming back. No one would be surprised, right? If they won like 10 in a row, right? Like if all of a sudden they go on a run, like would anybody be surprised? Um, I don't know. It's kind of nuts. Yeah, Top Shot comment says the West standings will be the exact same in April. I tend to agree. I think there might be some flipping in like the 4, 5, 6, 7 range. Like if you told me the Timberwolves finished 5th or 6th, I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, I don't know. Now I know I invoked the Lakers, so now we gotta play the clip. Where is it? Oh my God, Lakers fans are the worst. Lakers fans are so bad. It's true, they really are. All right, I think it's time. Oh, there it is. Oh no, that's not. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on one second. I think it's time to give away another thing, right? I think it's time. We've got a couple more moments to give away, and I want to do that now because people submitted stuff last night after. So let's do the Jared Allen next, since Jarrett is currently in the challenge, right? So let's do Jared Allen, and we're just gonna do hashtag Allen. All right, hashtag Allen. We'll start collecting comments right now. It's for Jared Allen 40K. So if you haven't completed the Dejante, now's the time to do it. Yeah, Kloppy's right. Omar is the decent one. How many teams do you actually think could win a championship? This is a great question, Ryan. This is a great question. So I do think I think the Warriors and Suns are really live. Um, I think the Grizzlies are a year away, but like if you told me they went to the finals, I wouldn't be surprised. I think the Suns and Warriors are clearly better than everyone else in the West. So I think those two teams are both alive. And then also, if you're new here right now, in order to qualify, even if you put hashtag Allen, you need to have liked this stream and subscribed to Team Hold. So make sure you do those two things. I'll leave this up for a couple minutes. On the East side of things, though, like if the Bucks won it, I wouldn't be surprised, right? If the Nets somehow figure shit out, like I wouldn't be surprised about the Nets. The Sixers, I could see, like if they make this deal, who knows? But I honestly think the champ is coming out of the West. I think it's the Suns or it's the Warriors or it's the Bucks in that order too. Suns, Warriors, Bucks in that order. Because like the Warriors and Suns have the ammo to make a move too. Like they're only going to get better at the trade deadline. And if the Warriors don't make a move, they still like, even if they get just something out of James Wiseman, and Draymond Green when he comes back. I know he's got like a little nerve issue, which is alarming. But I didn't mention the Heat too. The Heat are very much alive. I'm sorry, I didn't mention the Heat. The Heat are going to be the number 1 seed, right? They're going to be the number 1 seed. Jack says, "What are your thoughts on the Clippers?" I think they're going to make the playoffs and lose. I think they're going to lose it right away. And I mean, like, I think they're in a good shape for next year, but no, they're not going to make it. They're not going to make any noise this year, right? Yeah, people are saying the Bulls too. I honestly don't think the Bulls have a shot at winning the title. Um, I don't want to jump on that bandwagon. I mean, I think the Bulls are really good. I think they've been a really fun story. But I don't think they're going to win the title this year. Um, and like, I don't think they could beat the Suns or the Warriors in a 7-game series. Make some no like, yeah, they could make it out of the East. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they made it out of the East. I just don't think they could win the championship. I don't know. The Heat, I didn't talk enough about the Heat though. Um, the Heat have shown this year that even when they're not fully healthy, they can still grind out W's. They have like a playoff team. I watched the Heat game did the Heat play the Hornets this weekend, right? Was that on Friday night or Saturday night? Is that right? And Bam was super aggressive in that game and was like, he wasn't even shooting well from the field. I think he was something like 4 for 15. But he was really strong. Like, I think when Bam is aggressive, the whole team benefits from that. And I know like the Hornets typically this year don't do well against bigs. But I think when he's aggressive, it helps everybody else. So I'm in on the Heat. I think Bam being aggressive really lifts the ceiling of that team. We already know what he can do defensively, and you put Bam and Jimmy on the same team, it's going to be tough for people to score. So I'm in on the Heat now. Eating my own words, right? But I'm in on it. Jack says the Grizz have to be one of the most interesting teams this season. Wouldn't be shocked if they made a run or one and done. Yeah, I could see. I don't think they can win the championship this year, especially if they don't make any deadline moves. I shouldn't say that. I think Ja has already shown they could do anything. But if they made it to the Western Conference Finals, I wouldn't be surprised. But then I would say either the Suns or the Warriors. People were saying Dejante pumped. Did Dejante get pumped again? We're gonna look him up. Remember, hashtag Allen. Get that in right now. Get that in right now. And while we wait for that, are people bumping up Dejante Murray? Also, why do I have a red dot? Oh, is that from buying the Dejante Murray? Let's see. What's Murray doing right now? Oh, big ticket bought some. All right, let's see, Ross. What do we got? 250. We're at 250 already. Are you kidding? Let's see. Who needs to be shouted out right now? Who needs to be shouted out? Let's look it up. Oh, we got my tie right in here. We got one. Big baller John got one. Luck Dragon got one. Top Shot Kahneman man, Richard, Rowdy Rod, Big Ticket, and then Zakarian. Look at us. We are changing the way the game is played. Big Ticket got a 3-digit. Look at all these 3-digit ones, huh? The floor is lava, boys and girls. The floor is lava on Dejante Murray. We have done it. We are influencers. It's not just me. I want to thank the community. We all did this together. We came together. And it's not like we pumped a bad player. This isn't Amadou Diallo, all right? We went out there. We found an underrated all-star, all right? And then we rise like the phoenix rising from the ashes. We have made the San Antonio Spurs relevant for the first time since Kawhi left, okay? LaMarcus Aldridge couldn't do what we did. We brought Dejante Murray to the moon. Look at this. And they're already 252. We're going to hit 300. We're probably going to hit 300 soon. Okay? This is power. This is power. Mike's out as 300 per let. Yeah, we will start listening. No, we're going. Hey, I know. I'm just kidding. Sorry, guys. Nothing but love for Diallo. We love Diallo. I sold him at $65. That's okay, Top Shot Tandy. We learned from our mistakes. We might have to get a Dejante. You're right, Ryan. We do need a Dejante. People are like, I said I'm gonna sell one when it gets to 300 to start recouping. All right. Too much toxic positivity this morning. Where's the rants? That was the rants. I am jealous I don't have a Diallo. You're absolutely right. Listen, I understand the thesis behind the Diallo play. It all makes sense. I also wanted to do let's pull the Jared Allen first. Let's do that before I start giving myself W's. And then I need Stan to be here when I start giving myself W's, okay? Because I want him to remind me of all my L's because I know I have L's in there. All right, here we go. Let's pull this Jared Allen. We got 119 in here. This is for Jared Allen, 40K moment, I believe you can use in the challenge, okay? All right, people are tagging me. All right, here we go. Who's taking the W? Northside Duncan. Oh, Northside Duncan. Dude, Northside Dunkin'. Are you talking about Dunkin' Donuts, dude? You getting out there just buying some medium regulars? Is that what we're doing here, Dunkin'? Are you talking Revere? You getting Revere? You're doing East Boston, Chelsea? Like where are you going, kid, to get your Dunkins? Okay, where are you going to get your Dunkins? And how do you get your order? Do you get a bacon, egg, and cheese? You get a Sammy up in there? What are we doing in there, Northside Dunkin'? No, seriously, let me know what you're. Shoot me a DM actually, either at Mike Zakarian or on Discord, so I can get you that. Okay. So shoot, what a big W though. That was our Jared Allen. Congrats to Northside Duncan, kid. Big W right there. Big W there. Framingham. Shout out Framingham. Yeah, Framingham, Gloucester. We could go all the way up to Beverly if we wanted. Dude, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. If we get up to 300 today, I'm going to, you know what? F it. We're not selling till 400, okay? Asked if I'm an NHL fan. I'm a playoff NHL fan, which is a bad answer, but I don't really follow until the playoffs. But then I watch in the playoffs. So I follow the Bruins, but that's it. Bought a KG jersey cereal archive last night. If I don't panic, that is a $1,000. Whoa, Josh. What? That's it. Yeah, that should be a good flip. It depends how much you. If I don't panic, that is it. Yeah, I would hang on to that for a little bit. I wouldn't try to flip that right now. I don't think. Yeah, we do need it. I am going to talk about you're out of your mind if you don't think. I don't get paid to do those, so I am going to pay myself with Dejante. Paid $17.50. Yeah, so I'm the worst to ask about that. I just don't know. I'm bad at figuring out what the value is, but like I've said, I've always believed that jersey. I mean, that's not a hot take. Jersey cereals in 1 through 10 or the last mint, like those are the things to focus on if you get those. So that will be, yeah, someone will come in and want that. And it's KG, right? It's not like Bryn Forbes jersey match. You got Kevin Garnett. I think that's a sick one, right? That's a great one. I like that. Huge news today. But can we talk, like, listen, we were talking about Dejante Murray when he was like $60 last year. All right. We were on the Dejante Murray train early. We were on the DeAndre Ayton train early. And maybe we didn't make a lot of money off those, but we were right about them being good at basketball. Tom Pierce says EV of the Murray reward. We're going to have to call John Boy Beats because I don't know shit about EV. But let's go look at the challenge. I'll look at the challenge one more time. We'll go to the day by day, see if there was an update here. Yeah, that's true. Josh, I would DM Dingaling right now. Be like, hey, dude, I got a jersey match for you. All right, so 7,880 of these at $127. This is it depends how many moments you got to buy, right? My guess. All right, so this is at 7,000. Let's go look at the sets. I'm sorry, 8,000. Let's say this gets to 9,000. Probably a little bit higher, honestly, but let's say it gets to 9,000. Hold on. This is too blown up. I can't see where Metallic Silver Fandom Edition is. So we're going to go look at that. My guess is this falls around like $30, right? So I can blow this up again now. So we're saying this gets around 8,000 in mint count, right? 8,000 in mint count. We are looking here. So the Trae Young is 10,000. It's going for 28. The AD is going for 32. That's just under 10,000. Yeah, it's probably going for right around $30, right? Right around $30, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. So yeah, I don't know. Something to pay attention to, though. That'd be my guess. If you have to buy more than one moment, like if you have to buy, all right, let's go back to it again. Oh, we get a Bandy sighting here in the morning. Is he going to jump up? Nope, he went to lay down. If you got to buy more than the Halliburton, because if you have to buy the Halliburton, it's probably negative EV. If you only have to buy the DeRozan or like a combo of these, it's probably worth it. And it depends. Like, do you like playing the cereal lottery? Is that your game? You know, if that's your game, then yeah, you got to do that. All right, we're going to give away another moment here. Let's get the giveaway tool up and running again. Also, shout out Top Shot Talk for showing me how to do that, because that was a disaster for quite some time when I couldn't figure out how to use it. So let's do hashtag GOAT, and that's what we're going to do for the Ja Morant giveaway. So put hashtag GOAT into the chat. And remember, you need to have liked and subscribed in order to get this bad boy, all right? Liked and subscribed in order to get the Ja. So get that in there. For for the John Morant. And let's see any other buys from Dejante since I'm proud of the work we did here today, guys. I'm proud of the work we did. 258. It's incredible. I'm so proud of us. Who was the last buyer? Who do I need to shout out here? My tie again at two. My tie got one at 240. So someone just? Oh no, this is not updated yet. This is not updated yet. So 258. Let's see what does this do here? 258, 269. Let's go. What's fun about this, if we go, let's go over to the moments here, just so you officially know that I'm pumping my own bags. You know, I want full transparency. Remember, hashtag GOAT for a chance to add Ja Morant. Let's see how many. We got 117 entries in. 117 entries. I wanted Murray to be up there. But I saw Pranked list one, and I believe Pranked is somebody who owns a bunch of these. So now we're going to see some whales start to unload, but luckily it's getting to a number here that is good for business. So here we go. Look at this steady climb. This is 180 a week ago. 180 a week ago. Let's look a month ago. This is when 110. Let's look at 3 months ago. Look at this. Look at this. This is what Miley Cyrus called the climb. Okay. Look at this. Boom. Did you think you were getting a Miley Cyrus? Oh my God, $8,250 of Dejante Murray's. That's too many, guys. That's too many. But this is the whale. This is the whale holding right here. Dejante. This is fun. We do need a Dejante Discord. What are we gonna call the Dejante Dish? Dejante DiGiorno? Dejante. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Full disclosure. I sent Dejante a DM this weekend just to see if he wanted to hang out. No, I was trying to get him on the show. I was telling him we were big fans. I was just, this is what happens. This is what I did this weekend. Kelsey was gone, so I grabbed a beer and I started DMing NBA players. It's usually not. They usually don't respond, but that's not even true. I did DM 2 people. It was Dejante and Kelsey Plum, because I feel like those are 2 Top Shot heroes. I mean, team hold heroes. There we go. Whale season. The climb, baby. I can almost see it. The Murray meeting room, that's pretty good, Jordan. I like that. The Murray minute, also good. Also very good. The Murray menage? Nah, probably not. We don't need to do that. All right, let's check in on the giveaway. I got 129 entries, but there's 181 people watching. So I feel like I'm going to give you another hot second to put hashtag GOAT in there and to like the stream. We're at 175 likes with 179 watching. You love to see it. Also, that's true, Patrick. Well, you know what? No, this is a good point. Dustin does have the blue check. Let him reach out, right? The people will respond to him. But also, when blue check, huh? When blue check. It's the dime is pretty good, Ryan. This is very good by you. Very good by you. The Murray meetup. This is pretty good. Bagged wine. Pretty good. All right, we're up to 133. I'm going to give you 10 more seconds, which is really 20 seconds because you're on a little bit of a delay. So I'm going to wait 20 more seconds. But get hashtag GOAT. This is a chance for John. This is going to be the last one we give away. I got a Rudy Gay I'll save for maybe tonight on the 89 Cavs, which is, hey, good time to do some business, all right? We got a bunch of content for you this week. We got the 89 Cavs tonight at 7 p.m. I already told you we're going to be hosting the Top Shot Drop today at 2 p.m. Tomorrow, we have the morning marketplace Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. So just come back every morning. Tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern, we've got NFT Tuesday. We got a fun guest coming on, a project that's being built on Flow. I'm excited to talk to them. Thursday, we've got Top Shot Takes, our show with the whole gang. That's going to be Thursday at 9 p.m. And then Friday, we've got the morning marketplace, but we also have our happy hour show at 3 p.m. Eastern. So we have a lot of content coming. And I would say a lot of you guys are here for the Top Shot content. I highly recommend, if you haven't watched 89 Cavs yet, Mondays at 7, if you haven't watched it yet, I recommend just checking it out. All right. I know it's just strictly basketball and not Top Shot. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of laughs. I recommend checking it out. Even if you can't watch it live, watch it later. It's a podcast that I actually started with 2 of my friends during the pandemic. We called it Bubble Ball, where we would do a live stream while one of like the marquee games of the week were going on while they were in the bubble, and would just shoot the shit. And now it's turned into a podcast. So please, definitely come check it out. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Ooh, Clapshot's right. Dejante Party would also work. The Dejante Party. Rock and Roll. We love you, man. You make so many bops. I think we need one more. Is there an all-day drop today? No, the all-day drop is next week, right? It's Friday. I'm assuming they do another one for the Pro Bowl, which I honestly, I mean, I'm sure I'll buy it because I'm a fish, but I'm more excited for the Super Bowl. All right, here we go. Let's get the jaw. Let's get the jaw. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Who's this going to? Who's this going to? Snoopaloop. Snoopaloop's a baseball player. Look at that, Snoopaloop. Snoopaloop, shoot me a DM either on Twitter or in the Discord, okay? So that I can get you that moment. Congrats to the jaw. Let's shout out Real Rad Dad one more time too for giving this away, for giving the John Collins Top Shot debut away earlier. All right, guys, I think we're going to call it there unless people have any other questions, right? This is fun, right? Fun to have everybody back here. I can't thank you enough yeah, well, don't you worry, Stan. I got you. But you know what? Screw it. Let's play this right now. You want a little Tyler Hero? You're right. Let's get it. Shout out Veronica, too, for putting this together and rock and roll for the music. Here we go. The video is so good. The video is so good. But yeah, I just want to, everyone who tuned in last night and has just been supportive throughout this entire journey. We really appreciate you. Last night was so cool to just, hang out for too many hours and give some stuff away. Like Nerdbird gave away a Knights of Degen, Top Secrets. So many people gave out incredible moments that we were able to give back to the community and see a lot of like new people and old people win some stuff. We're excited for year 2. It's going to be a lot of fun and we'll be famous soon probably. And we're here first. Okay. All right. Good stuff, guys. We'll call it there. I'll see you at the pack drop when we all inexplicably give them $19 to $100 for packs that are going to be worth $5. But it's not about the EV. It's about the journey, right? Thank you for tuning in this morning. We will see you later. Don't forget the 89 Cavs tonight. We out.
Well, the top shot